Joe Biden reveals reason why he pulled out of race for the White House. The 81-year-old abandoned his campaign in July after a disastrous debate performance, and a series of gaffes led to heavy speculation about his fitness to serve. U.S. President has revealed he dropped out of the race because felt his candidacy was going to hurt their chances of being reelected. The 81-year-old abandoned his campaign in July after months of speculation about his age and his fitness to serve another 4 years. Concerns increased after a disastrous debate performance against and a series of high-profile gaffes. Senior, including former, expressed their concerns about him running, while former longtime friend and ally urged him to step aside. Asked on the news show Sunday why he chose to abandon his campaign, said the polls we had showed that it was a neck-and-neck race, which would have been down to the wire. But what happened was, a number of my colleagues in the end thought that I was gonna hurt them in the races. And I was concerned if I stayed in the race, that would be the topic journalists would be interviewing me about. Did say this? Why did someone say this? And I thought it would be a real distraction. Mr. Biden added he thought of himself as a transition president when he ran in 2020, and added, I can't even say how old I am. It's hard for me to get out of my mouth. The U.S. president also said the critical issue for him is maintaining this democracy. He continued, it's a great honor being president. I think I have an obligation to the country to do the most important thing you can do, and that is, we must defeat. In the interview with CBS chief election and campaign correspondent also said he was not confident at all that there would be a peaceful transfer of power if loses the election. It comes after supporters stormed the Capitol building on January 6, 2021 as they sought to keep him in power 2 months after his election defeat too. The U.S. president quickly threw his support behind Vice President when he withdrew from this year's race and urged to donate to her campaign. Ms. Harris has chosen governor as her vice presidential candidate, with the pair making their first public appearance together at a rally in Philadelphia this week. Meanwhile, the campaign for candidate has claimed it was hacked by Iran in June. News website said it had received emails in from an anonymous source offering authentic documents from inside operation, including a report about running mate potential vulnerabilities. These documents were obtained illegally from foreign sources hostile to the intended to interfere with the 2024 election and sow chaos throughout our process, campaign spokesman said.